Here the next unit in digital electronics, nothing but E5. In E5, next unit is sequential circuits. Previously we studied about combinational circuits, which is there in unit 2. So this is of digital electronics subject and sequential electronics unit. So before going to learn about sequential circuit, first we will revise combinational circuit. So what is combinational circuit? CC, combinational circuit. Combinational circuit in which its output only depends on the present given input. If for example here your NOT gate is there, okay, if you are giving here 0, it will give you 1, nothing but depending upon present input what you are giving, upon that only the output is going to be processed in combinational circuit. And remember one thing, if you have n number of inputs, it is going to select only one and upon which it is going to process. Only one output is going to be displayed. So here the examples of it are multiplexer, MUX, DMUX, MUX, DMUX, encoder, decoder. These are the examples of combinational circuit which we have discussed it in unit 2. Next, what is sequential circuit? So in sequential circuit, it is an extension of combinational circuit. So upon combinational circuit, it will have memory element. Why? Because the definition of sequential circuit is that the output of sequential circuit is going to be depend on its present input, nothing but which you are giving now, as well as previous input which you had given in before experiment or before value. For example, here the same NOT gate I am considering. So here my present input in first case is 0, upon which what is the output you will get at NOT gate? 1. This is my first input. Second, I am going to give here 1. As soon as you will update it with present input 1, its previous input, what is previous input? 0. 0 is going to be placed in this memory element, 0. So your output is going to be dependent on your previous input as well as your present input. Whereas in combinational circuit, whatever the present input you are giving, upon that only you are going to get your output. When it comes to sequential circuit, present and previous inputs, your output depends on present and previous inputs. So how your previous element is going to be stored is nothing but which will be there in memory element. So generally what is meant by memory? It is used to store some data or some information. So here it is going to store 1 bit information, because our subject is digital electronics, nothing but whatever the data you are going to give, it is upon only bits, nothing but ones or zeros. So here it is going to store 1 bit information, either 0 or 1. This is a definition and block diagram of sequential circuit. So before going to next topics, first we will understand the differences between combinational circuit and sequential circuit. So here we will learn about difference between combinational and sequential circuits. So our first point is, just now we had discussed it, your output is going to be depend only on present input in combinational circuits. In combinational circuits, your output is going to be dependent only on present input. Next, in sequential circuit, your output is going to be dependent on your present and previous inputs. Here upon only present input and here upon present and previous inputs. Next point is about memory. It doesn't have any memory element to store anything. Depending upon the present situation only, the output is going to be processed. So here in combinational circuit you will not have memory element. But when it comes to sequential circuit, you have to store the previous input. For that purpose, we are using a memory element, which is used to store your previous inputs. It have memory element and it doesn't have any memory element to store anything. Next, third, because it doesn't have any memory element, its design is simple by taking inputs and outputs. But when it comes to sequential circuit, it have memory element. The design should be made internally. So, its design is complex. Next, its design is complex. So, if it has a simple design, the result whatever required, it is going to process fast. Processing of information is fast and processing of information is little bit slow. Next, it requires more hardware. Why? Because whatever the input you are going to get, that need to be in hardware. From hardware, whatever the output you are going to connect, it is also in hardware. Whatever the device you are going to process, nothing but combinational, it is also in hardware. So, its requirement of hardware is more. When it comes to here, all the components are designed internally. You have to connect input, you have to connect output. So, it requires less hardware. And the last point is, it requires more hardware. So, for that it is an expensive. Whatever the components are there of hardware, you have to purchase each and everything separately. For that it is expensive. It is built in. So, it requires less hardware. For that purpose it is not expensive. These are the 6 differences between combinational and sequential circuits. I hope you people understand. Thank you.